Welcome to Megamover training. This online training will provide you with a basic overview of how to use a Megamover and when to use it. You will practice using the Megamover during your on-site annual fire safety training. If you have any problems viewing this video, please talk to your supervisor or the IT staff. You will need 10 minutes to watch this video. By now, I'm sure you're wondering, what is a Megamover? It's a canvas sheet with nylon handles sewn into it. It's used to evacuate somebody who has ambulation issues. A Megamover is only to be used in a real emergency and never to be used for practicing with the individual who receives supports or services. If you're using a Megamover, the person is already in their bed, not sitting in a wheelchair, and needs assistance evacuating. You should only be using a Megamover in a real emergency, such as the building's on fire or the roof is caving in. You're using a Megamover because someone has ambulation issues. The person is not in a wheelchair at that moment. They're in their bed. You can only use this for an emergency evacuation and not for drills or practice with the person that you support. Where is the Megamover? Megamovers are going to be stored in different locations at each home, as each individual who might be using it has different needs. Things to consider: will the person try and move the Megamover if they see it? Will they try and throw it out? It should be stored close to the bed for easy access. Some suggested places to store your Megamover are behind the person's headboard, under the person's bed, behind or aside the person's nightstand. Once the team has decided where they want to store the Megamover in the person's bedroom, they can remove the Velcro strip and remove the backing and stick it to the area that they want to attach the Megamover to. Staff need to know where the Megamover is kept. Do not leave it on the floor, unfold it improperly, or keep broken Megamovers readily available. This Megamover is not rolled and stored properly. This Megamover is damaged and should not be used. If you find that your Megamover is damaged, please contact Sue Hansen to request a replacement. Placing the Megamover under the person. When entering a room, if you find things in the way, move them out of the way before you start to use the Megamover. Place the red tag by the individual's head and roll the Megamover down towards the person's feet. Fold it and roll the person on their side and tuck the Megamover underneath the person's body. Then unroll the side closest to you and lay the person down. Roll the person in the other direction and unfold the Megamover. Before removing the person from their bed, make sure that you secure the feet by attaching the two Velcro sides at the feet and securing the strap across the body of the person. Getting the person to the floor. Drop the person's feet to the ground first, grabbing the handles. Slide the person off the bed while leaning the person against your body. Slide the person onto the floor until they're in an easy position for removing from the room. Keep the person's head and back close to your body. Begin turning the person until their head is towards the exit. Use the grips to edge the person closer to the edge of the bed and place the person's feet on the floor first. Use your body to block the person from falling off the bed. Move up the grips towards the head and use your body to protect the person from falling. Have the person slide down your body to the floor while you move them. Think about your space before you move the person. Plan your exit. In this situation, staff does not have enough room to exit the area. Removing the person. Make sure the exit path from the bedroom to the exit door is clear. Slide the person out the door and you may need to move down the hall or across their room and out the exit door. Once outside, get onto the grass as quick as possible and slide the person to the meeting spot. When possible, avoid pavement, cement, or driveways. Notice the staff turn the person's head towards the door as they move through the doorway. Staff continue through the doorway, onto the ramp with the individual, down the ramp. Staff get to the pavement and move onto the grass as soon as they can. Moving towards the meeting place. Rolling up the Mega Mover. The Mega Movers are rolled up in a way that when you unroll them, they're set up to be used. You should only be rolling them if they come undone. Do not re-roll a Mega Mover that's been used. To roll up a Mega Mover, lay it flat, strap side on the ground, fold the sides towards the center twice, tucking in the Velcro strap. Get to the end of the Mega Mover and roll it up towards the red strap tightly, like you'd roll a sleeping bag. Lay the Mega Mover flat on the ground with the straps down. Roll up the Velcro strap. It makes it easier. Then fold the side towards the center twice. Once done, roll the opposite side towards the center twice. Then roll from the bottom towards the red tab. Remember, red is for the head. When you're done rolling it up, secure the strap to the Mega Mover by taking the wood board, placing it behind the Mega Mover, and adjusting the rubber bands around the Mega Mover. Things you should not do. Do not leave the Mega Mover on the ground, broken, torn, or far from the bed. Do not use or reuse a Mega Mover that is broken or damaged in any way. Do not use the Mega Mover when a person is already sitting in a wheelchair. If they are already in the wheelchair, use the wheelchair. Do not use the Mega Mover to get someone out of bed because it's time to get up. Do not use for practice on an individual receiving supports. Do not use a Mega Mover to move furniture. Do not have the individual sleep on the Mega Mover. These are some things that your team will have to consider. Who at our house would need a Mega Mover? Where can we store it for that person? Is there a clear path area large enough to get the person out? If not, how can we make this possible? The use of the Mega Movers will be included in your site-specific evacuation plan. You have completed watching this video on how to use a Mega Mover. You will have the opportunity to practice using a Mega Mover during your annual fire safety training. This video is now complete. There is no quiz with this video, so all you need to do is close out your TSAR.